On Echo. I want to say LE, but it doesn't really matter. You feel like it should be longer than that. But on Echo in the top left-hand spawn position. Currently, it is 1-1. This red Terran representing Root Gaming, it is iaguz.
iaguz.
Did I say it right? iaguz?
iaguz.
iaguz. I'm just gonna...
Whatever. Down here in the bottom right-hand corner then. Playing as the blue Protoss player from Red Bloods. PiLiPiLi. Did I say that right? Is that right?
PiLiPiLi. PiLiPiLi.
PiLiPiLi, of course.
By the way, I'm not 100% sure, but I think his first name in Cyrillic is Peter. I want to say it's something like Peter, and I think that's where that comes from. Because I've translated his name at one point when I was trying to. Yeah, America. All right, American Stream 1. What is this?
I don't know. Maybe has the OSC Masters Cup not had English streams before? I don't know.
I feel no, we have Australians though, so maybe it's just me, man. I don't know. Thank you, chat, for everyone tuning in. Really means a lot. But starting this off, iaguz is not going gas. What do you think is going to happen here? Is he proxying something with his SCV? I feel like it would have had to go out a lot earlier. Can't really proxy, but does he just take a really early CC? But it can't be a CC first, though.
No, I don't think it's going to be CC first, but just a pretty fast CC. It looks like we're going to see out of iaguz, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, he could. The other option would be he could proxy another barracks or two out on the map, but I would have thought this SCV would be going off somewhere like here or up here or something to proxy that barracks. So yeah, iaguz just throws down that pretty fast CC. He's going to be getting his macro up and going, whereas PiLiPiLi playing things a little safer. I imagine is going to go for an extra pretty shortly as well, but iaguz does get that little extra boost to his economy.
Definitely, yeah. And PiLiPiLi going for the gateway fast expansion. Are already down that are trying to secure it. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. Maybe if he goes for a quick rush, but I kind of doubt it. Yes, that's been very powerful, but then again, PiLiPiLi has been he's defended, or he hasn't actually had to defend early on. So it's going to be interesting if he does do that, or if iaguz does a little bit early aggression.
Yeah, we'll see. He's got a few options here, and these three barracks to follow up his early CC is nice. I think this is how I favor Terrans to play, because Terran's awful. But yeah, this is how I like Terrans to play when they do play fairly fast CCs. Just getting a decent amount of bio up. iaguz could even get a couple add-ons, get stim up quite quickly, and go for a little bit of early stim push. I don't mean like really early, but just the typical 10-minute stim timing. Move forwards by a minute or two, but let's see.
I agree. I feel like there may be some Marauders mixed in too, because you don't really need double. I mean, if you want to do it a little bit more quicker, I don't think you need double gas. Double gas will help, but off 3 racks, I feel like you're probably going for something more. And I mean, he's mixing in a Reaper. That may just be for scouting, but I feel like if he does do that stim timing, it's going to be a majority Marauder force.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, I don't know. Marauders are pretty good on most Protoss units. Just about everything apart from...
That's what I just said.
Yeah, just about everything apart from...
Sorry.
So it could work out pretty nicely, especially with Blink coming in. Stim Marauders just tear through Stalkers almost faster faster than they can blink back. So we'll see.
And especially from PiLiPiLi, the upgrades he's been getting has always been attack upgrades, and he would want armor. I mean, he does want armor in this situation, especially if he's doing that. But so far, it's been pure Marine. iaguz is going for stim here, but pure Marine and the bunker. I think maybe I think he actually thinks an Oracle is going to come in here. He is splitting up his unit to defend that in the bunker at the front. But one lone stalker, like, oh hey, cool.
Oh, bunker. Oh, wait. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, you're like, okay, stutter, step, stutter. Oh, nothing's here. Never mind. You feel so good. But the Reaper of iaguz is getting into the main base. Probably won't kill anything. Mothership Core is coming back, but it'll get a full scout off. And wait, does it actually really spot it? He does spot the Twilight Council, and he spots the wiggling. Or not really wiggling. The Chrono Boost.
Chrono Boost, the research. The lights that kind of run up the middle. But yeah, he knows something's being researched. It's almost certainly going to be Blink. So Yeah, he should have a pretty decent hold on what's going on here. Tech Lab and Reactor as well, going down these 2 extra barracks, as well as the factory coming out now. Missile turret just to try and push away observers, try and insurance, I guess, against any Oracle harass, but we're not going to see that out of PiLiPiLi. It would be kind of surprised to see a Stargate this whole game now, as the robotics bay coming down. He's got his 2 check choices. He's not going to go into late game carriers, I don't think. I'm going to put my analytical caster...
Wait, where did this Stargate philosophy come from?
What?
Where did you start talking about Stargates from?
I just had the missile turret. I think it's just to push away observers, but it's just as an extra insurance against Stargates anyway. But
I thought you said he had a Stargate, and I'm looking all over, and I'm like, I see no Stargate. I see no Stargate. But there is a proxy pylon in the left-hand side. Yeah, I do agree, iaguz. I think he thought Oracles were coming in a little bit earlier because he split up his units, but not so far. Now, PiLiPiLi has not shown his blink yet. Or actually, maybe he did.
Yeah, he just did.
Did he right there?
Just
okay,
there.
I was looking at it. But Combat Shield and 1-1 is about halfway done for iaguz, and I would have really expected or actually, he's only got 1 engineering bay. But I would have really expected double engineering bay. That may starve him a little too much, though, because he does want to get these Marauders out.
Yeah, just the single engineering bay so far. And, I mean, yeah, these Stalkers, the blink has been okay so far. He's just been moving in and picking away a little bit and then blinking back. But PiLiPiLi also has these Colossi coming out. He's just moving towards a much more solid composition. This is a really nice opening for PiLiPiLi as well. Both players have opened like how I like to see PVTs, with early blink, not a blink all in, just this kind of standard 3-gate blink opening. Good against drops, good for a little bit of harassment and pressure. Just solid all round opening into Colossi, the kind of standard. And now PiLiPiLi is going to have to blink away. There we go. And yeah,
it opens up. It opens up a lot of mid-game openings and doesn't really seal anything. But these Stalkers will be caught here. Blink's not happening yet. A second one maybe taken down. Nice stim forward by iaguz, but will the Stalkers get away? No, they will get away. But there is 2 Colossus. There's not that many gateway units now. A big warping of Stalkers, or a big warping of Stalkers and 1 Sentry. But if iaguz can get a nice surrounding, maybe able to get some kills here. PiLiPiLi does not have any upgrades yet, though. Extended Thermal Lance is done now.
Yeah, just say that. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, there we go. And iaguz seeing the Colossi just have to back off, but he is going to retreat and meet up with his medevacs here, so there's a potential for him to make a big drop into the main, but
big warp in on the left-hand side.
Yeah, there's a lot of Protoss heading towards... Oh, nice blink. A lot of Protoss heading towards here, and that's Widowmine wasting its shot on a Stalker that teleported away. And now, yeah, this CC is getting cancelled. There we go.
The mothership core, though, is very, or it's pretty far behind. It may be sniped, or even this army may be able to capture the PiLiPiLi, but it's got to be so careful without a mothership core. But there's just so little for PiLiPiLi right here. He doesn't have a bunker up, though. Guardian Shield comes up and working on these bunkers, but it is a surround on the left hand and the right hand side. Sorry, on the bottom of the right hand side, doing a lot of damage here. Time Warp goes down. A lot of the units trying to keep this Colossus alive, but there is 1 Viking working on it. A lot of Stalkers. Stalkers are waning, though. The Stalkers not doing too well, especially 0 upgrades. While the Marauders do have +1, and they have concussive cells doing a beautiful job here. But will PiLiPiLi, I mean, he just can't quite do it here, especially with these Widow Mines. He's got to get out of here. GG!